So, do you remember this from yesterday? Let's have a look in this chest. Oh, I've got insufficient skill. That's a bugger, isn't it? I hope there's nothing important in there. Guess what was in that chest? Part 3 of the flipping leather masterpiece work thing, whatever it is that we need for the bloody provocator achievement. That's what was in that bloody chest that I couldn't flipping well open because I haven't invested anything in lockpicking. You see, this is why you should do your research before randomly jumping into recording a series just because you happen to feel like it. Bloody 10-second Google search it took me. That's all it took for me to learn that. All I had to do was Google it before I started the flipping series. Now I'm going to have to play the bloody whole DLC twice just to get the bloody achievement. Anyway, yeah, so we're not going to get the provocator achievement in this particular playthrough, but I'll do a separate video just dedicated to that, like I did with the other one, the Vendetta one. But anyway, we need to go and talk to Marjolaine because we have apparently talked her into, like, going back on what she was gonna do. We've planted the papers, but Leliana thinks that it's a bad idea to plant the papers because it's like treason against Orlais. So now we've persuaded Marjolaine that we're gonna go back and re-steal them. That's what's going on, if I remember correctly. Hello, my darling.
You are ready? Because this will not be easy. I know. We'll go back when it is dark again. They won't expect a second break-in so soon.
We can say we were there to steal the papers in the first place, for Orlais.
I don't plan on having to tell anyone. Shall we go?
I will sleep easier when this is all done.
It will all work out. I promise.
You were right. The grounds were bare. Perhaps we stole everything worth guarding.
There. Let's get your precious papers and go.
Yeah, here we go.
A little heavy-footed over the wall, maybe? I'll draw the ones I can. Go!
She's gone again!
Guess we're going the other way.
Yeah, okay, but firstly I would... Ooh. Oh, don't tell me I get a fucking second chance and I still don't have enough lockpick. Oh, you are kidding me. I got to level her up at the, Yeah, I got to level her up at the end of the last one and I chose lethality over lockpick. Oh, you're having a bloody laugh. I don't suppose I've got a save game from there, do I? I've got a quick save, I've got an auto save. That might be it, actually. Oh, should we have a quick reload? Okay, I'll tell you what I do. I'll quick save here. We do like a little quick reload. And see if that is from before I leveled her up. Oh, it is as well. Oh, this is brilliant. Right, okay, what did we do? 2 in dexterity, 1 in cunning. And then... mechanical expertise. I hope it's bloody still in that chest. I hope it's not just like disappeared because I didn't get it when I should have got it. Right, now I just quickly need to redo all of the stuff that I did at the end of the last episode. Okay, so I think I remembered everything that I bought and sold from Bonnie Lem. I've done sketch and tug. I've got all of the codex entries. I've done the conversation with Marjolaine. Right, let's get going again. Okay, we're back. Should we see if we can open this chest? Please say I can open this chest. Yes, there we go. Masterwork leather piece. Right. And 5 gold. And a trade manifest and some private documents. Oh, I could have bought more stuff from, what's his name? I'm pretty sure he turns up again later. Right, okay. First things first. The stuff that I bought off Bonnie. You can have the Ring of the Warrior. I'm sure I bought something else the last time as well, didn't I? I'm sure I bought an amulet for Leliana, but I was looking through and I was like, I don't think there's anything that's actually better than what I had. And he can have that. Did I buy anything else? Yes, I bought those gloves. Oh, what gloves has he got on? Electricity damage. Yeah, we don't need that. We need that. And Leliana, have you got the wrong bow equipped? Yes, you've got the wrong bow equipped. You should have that one equipped, my darling. There we go. And then we just need to quickly level up these 2. So you can have 1 in strength and 2 in dexterity. Shield expertise, and then Sketch can have 2 in magic, 1 in willpower, and then he can have... Oh, I don't know. Should we go for drain life? That's usually quite a good shout. We'll go for that. And now we should probably go and head towards all of the angry shouting voices that I can hear in the distance. Anybody want to attack me? I feel like somebody should be wanting to attack me, surely. These rooms are all still empty. I'm assuming we're heading that way. Because that's the way that we didn't go the last time. Because we couldn't get through the doors. But now the doors are open. Marvellous. And that one there that I'm pointing at now that I can't click on, that is the door down to the dungeons. Remember last time when I said, oh, it's the door down to the dungeons, and it wasn't? Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of. Well, this is quite a lot of off-duty soldiers, but luckily none of them are wearing armour, so they're going down quite easily. Funny, you would think that, considering the place has been robbed the night before, they would be a little bit more, like, you know, on guard. Not just hanging around in their skivvies. I mean, I know they're off duty and everything, but still, you would be a bit more paranoid, wouldn't you?
If you're going for trinkets, make it quick.
Are we going for trinkets? We're probably going for trinkets. Why not? Yeah, let's get trinkets.
Distracted from looting at the moment.
Yeah, I quite like this, actually, because they start criticising you when you stop to loot things. It's just like, you know, that's just what you do in RPGs, isn't it? It doesn't matter what's going on around you. Your best friend could be being murdered in the next room, and you're still going to stop and loot the bloody crate, aren't you? Right, anybody in here want to kill me?
What now? These poor things.
1 nug's a big meal for a Mabari.
Don't know what they have, don't want to. Let's go.
Yeah, except they haven't actually eaten these nugs, have they? They're just dead. But they've not been eaten. Also, it's quite sweet that Leliana is upset about the dead nugs, considering that she gets a pet one later on. Are those eggs? Because that's a bit weird and creepy, isn't it? They're not nug eggs, do they? Do nugs hatch from eggs? I can't imagine nugs would hatch from eggs. You know what? I'm not going to spend any more time questioning that. Ooh, this one was locked. That means there's a noblewoman. Hello, noblewoman. You look terrified. Don't worry, I'm not going to kill you. Nothing too exciting in that ornate chest, but there is a piece of gold, so that's nice. Can I speak to the noblewoman? I can't even speak to her. Yeah, okay. It's okay, the game won't let me kill you. You don't need to be afraid of me. Right, I can see red things on my map. Oh, we've got another mage. Oh, that's not good. Okay. Switch to Sketch. The trouble is, when I'm controlling Sketch, it means that I have to, like, remember to be checking about, like, healing people and stuff. Somebody's paralysed Leliana. That's not very nice. I want you to Winter's Grasp that mage before she manages to get off whatever spell she was getting off. Marvellous, well done. I think it was Chain Lightning she was going for, so we definitely wanted to stop her from doing that. That's a horrible one. And if we just electrocute her a little bit, and then hopefully, yeah, she dies before she gets her lightning off. Marvellous. Once we've got the mage down, everybody else should go down pretty easy. Is that everyone? I think that's everyone. Still can't get down into the dungeons, which I find strange. Pretty sure, do we end up in the dungeons later on? I think we might do.
How did they know? Where are they all coming from?
Just keep going. We'll make it out yet.
I mean, it's not like that they've been, you know, particularly terrifying so far. What were those mage robes? +1 to willpower. That's rubbish compared to what he's got, isn't it? Yeah, he's got +2 willpower, +2 magic, and +6 defense. Do they look better? Not really. They're a slightly nicer colour, but they don't look better. I wouldn't have swapped them over even if they did look better. I was just curious. Okay, have a wee peek in here. We had to unlock that one. Is this the... oh dear. You have a really big hammer and 3 Mabari, and Mabari are not something to joke about. They're really quite tough on Mabari. I think this is where we need a nice cone of cold. Oh, he actually resisted that. That's amazing. Right, okay, we've shattered one of them. Now if we can shatter that one. Leliana, have you got shattering shot? Yeah, if you could shattering shot that Mabari before it wakes up, that would be great. Oh, she didn't quite shatter it. That's a shame. I thought we could shatter all 3 Mabari. That would have been quite fun. Oh, who should we focus on? Who should we focus on? Wait, before we do anything, we should probably heal Tug, shouldn't we? Jesus Christ. In fact, I might just let him take a lesser health potion, because we haven't had to use any so far. And I feel like This isn't going to go too well for him. I think we need another Cone of Cold. Is that recharged? Yeah. Okay. I need to see if I can get those two without getting Tug or Leliana in, which may take a careful bit of precision. See if I can just... That should do us. There we go. Marvellous. Then, if we can Stone Fist him... There we go. Right, we're down to 1. And hopefully we should just be able to... There we go. Magic, we are a very good team, you know. I mean, I know I'm only playing on normal difficulty, but even so, we're a very, very good team. That was another Masterwork leather piece. So that's 4 we've got now. I think there's 5 in total. Might be 6. But you would think that you would assemble it like a decent way before the end, otherwise you wouldn't even be able to use it, will you? And I did notice that we picked up an amulet. What was that? Oh, blimey. 5 willpower, 8 health regeneration while exploring, 30% spell resistance, 10% chance to dodge attacks, chance to avoid missile attacks. Who should we give that to? Wait, Tug's the only one who doesn't have an amulet, but I feel like it would be a bit wasted on him. He's got a pretty good one. I think should we give it to Leliana? We'll give it to Leliana. Right, okie dokie. We just have a peek in here. What have we got? Just 3? Oh, 3's fine. Okie dokie. Just have a little peek in here. Oh, we've got concentrated venom and nature salve and warmth balm, neither of which I'm too concerned about, but we've got venom. Because we've not had any kind of poison or anything yet. We don't have anything that we can use to make poison either, do we? Oh, we don't even know any recipes. Yeah, so we've had no kind of like poison or anything yet, which is a bit weird actually, considering that we're playing as a rogue. Right, this should take us into the kitchens. There's a terrified looking cook. Don't worry, I'm not going to hurt you. I mean, like, I physically can't. The game won't let me, so, you know. Right, shall we see if the game's going to let us escape?
There should be more guards out here.
We need to find Marjolaine. Come on!
Oh, Leliana's panicking because she thinks something terrible's happened to Marjolaine. You know what? I do actually see the attraction of Marjolaine. I do kind of understand why she's a bit enamoured with her and a bit sort of, you know, because she is a little bit naive, Leliana. She's like worldly but naive. It's weird. And she's still naive, even like in Origins. Even in Inquisition, she's a little bit naive, isn't she? She's just that kind of naivety never leaves her, no matter what she goes through. But yes, I do kind of understand the attraction of Marjolaine and why you would be drawn to someone like that. And the thing is, like, when you like someone on any level, not even a romantic level, just generally, you ignore things, don't you? And you don't judge them for things that you would judge other people for just because you like them. You kind of justify things that they do that you wouldn't with somebody else. So I do kind of understand why she's sort of drawn to Marjolaine. Marjolaine's got that sort of like infectious kind of charisma, and you know, she's a little bit dangerous and she might make you a little bit uneasy. And I know I understand the being drawn to people who make you uneasy type thing. So I do kind of get why Leliana's so enamoured with her. It's just because...
There! Oh, she made it out! Why isn't she running?
Apparently she's seen Marjolaine. I haven't seen her. She's probably somewhere. But yeah, if you ignore like the version of Marjolaine that we see in the main game, you can kind of understand why she's a little bit enamoured with her. There she is! Shall we go and say hi? Oh, and there's Commander Harwin Rayleigh. Well, I'm sure this is going to go splendidly.
Marjolaine? I fought the ones that could, but there must be more.
It's all right.
We can tell them about the papers. There must be an embassy. Or they can petition.
Shh, my pretty thing.
I'm sorry I brought us back here, Marjolaine.
Don't be. You were perfect.
Well, well, well. An Orlesian spy caught with her hands on hard-won Ferelden intelligence. You'll be worth a pretty sum. Once we've had our fun, of course.
It is worse than losing them to death, isn't it? When the one closest to you is on tour.
Who?
A friend. I can help. But you must find your resolve.
Oh, marvellous. I love a mysterious disembodied voice. Right. Should we go down the I don't trust you route, considering she's just been betrayed?
I don't need more friends.
You are not the only one Marjolaine has exploited. She has an eye for weakness. In youth, confidence, faith.
She left me nothing.
No. You feel alone, perhaps for the first time. But you are far from helpless. Others need you even at your lowest. And that is a source of strength I cannot describe. I must go. You can do this.
Okay, I don't want to. Who are you? Come back. Who are you seems like a good option.
How do you know about this? About me? Hello? Oh! I don't want to do this. I shouldn't have to do this.
Yeah, but you kind of do, right? Small rucksack. I've got a knife and an iron key. Oh, haven't I told you that I'm doing her as a bloody archer? I haven't given her any dagger skills. Jesus Christ. Oh, and there's a two-headed skeleton. That's fascinating, isn't it? Jesus. Why is there a two-headed skeleton? I don't know, but we've got a level up, so that's nice. Right, 2 in dexterity, 1 in cunning, as always. And... coercion? I don't know if we're ever going to need coercion, but there isn't really anything else worth having, I don't think. So we'll put 1 in coercion. And then we can get lethality. Now that we've got lockpicking. Yeah, that dagger's all I've got. I mean, it's quite a good dagger, don't get me wrong. 3 damage, 5% melee critical chance, 1 stamina regeneration, 30% critical backstab damage, generates cleansing aura. That is quite nice. And I've got nothing else to my name. They even took all of my health potions. Oh, they left the masterwork leather pieces though. That's very nice of them. Right, so yes, we have been betrayed, and I rather enjoy how the music's gone all somber now. The music's quite cheerful and chirpy throughout the first part of the DLC, and then it goes all somber because we've been betrayed by Marjolaine. Okay, so take a little peek outside this door. Any guards? Any guards? Doesn't look like there's any guards imminently. There's a door I'm assuming I can't get through. Yeah. Can't get through that. God, listen to the music. It really is feeling sorry for itself at the minute, isn't it? Right. Oh dear.
Leliana, watch out.
Leliana, watch out. Who's that? Is that Silas? I don't know, but it's somebody who knows my name apparently. Right, let's just see what we can do. I do have Deadly Strike, at least. That's something I can do. I don't have Sketch to heal me either. That's not good. Luckily, she's quite good at dodging. All of that dexterity that I've given her has paid off. And give him a bit of a kick. We do a bit of dirty fighting on him. Yeah, we'll be alright. Oh, wait, we do have Sketch. We do have Sketch. I don't suppose you've got any of your equipment, have you? No. Okay, well, how about Code of Cold? Okay, right, so this is Silas. He's with us now. There's a footlocker. I don't suppose that's going to have our stuff in it. Yes! It's got our stuff in it. Brilliant. I can get my bow back because I'm kind of useless without it. And Silas, what are you, my friend? You are a sword and shield warrior by the looks of things, right? So you can have... well, I don't actually have a shield to give him at the minute, do I? I've got that, so he can have that, but he can't have any shoes. Sorry, Silas, you're not allowed shoes. Oh, hang on a minute, they need leveling up, don't they? And I could give Silas a specialisation, but I've not unlocked any of them yet. So, okay, well, he's kind of tailored to being a sword and shield warrior, but I don't actually have a shield. I could make him a dual-wielding warrior. That could be interesting. That's not something you play as very often. But I do have that very good dagger that Leliana's not going to bother using, don't I? I don't know, is that a good idea? Or is it just better to wait until we get a shield? Oh, do you know what? I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for it. You never play as a dual wielding warrior, do you? That's just not something that you ever do. So yeah, I'm going for it. And Sketch can have his 2 in magic and his 1 in willpower. And then he can have... Oh, I don't know. Crushing Prison might be useful in the long run. Do you think we're going to get that many level ups before the end? We might do, I don't know. Oh, we could go for something like Weakness. Disorient. Should go for Weakness. We'll go for Weakness. Right, let's head onward then. Oh, we've got another one.
It's everywhere. Got to be a lever.
Got to be a lever, Silas says. I love how Silas is just like this random person who we've just decided to like tag along with us temporarily. Oh, and I forgot to give him the dagger. There you go, you can have a dagger. And we've got a mage. Right. Oh, we've got a yellow mage. That's definitely not good. Right. Sketch. I need you to do a bit of a Winter's Grasp on him. Oh, that actually worked. I wasn't really expecting that to actually freeze him. Then do a bit of a Stone Fist, which sadly didn't shatter him. But if we could just lightning him, and then he resisted the lightning, that's no good. Couldn't have called him, because I'm paranoid that he's going to heal himself. We should probably heal Silas, actually, talking about healing. And then... I don't know, Arcane Bolt? Running out of things to do here, honestly. I just want him to die. Silas, if you could just take a bit of a health potion. Just so I don't have to think about you too much. Just take one of them, my darling. And then, yeah, see, he's going to heal himself. But luckily, he didn't heal himself very much. Stone Fist him. Oh, he's put me in Crushing Prison. Oh, that's horrible. Oh, don't do that to me. Somebody just killed him. I think Leliana just killed him. Good. Silas, you can have another health potion. How are we even doing with the rest of the fight? I'm not keeping up at all. I was too busy focusing on the mage. Oh god, we've done practically nothing. Oh, that's rubbish. Sketch had better not die. That would be, yeah, that's unfortunate, that is. Oh, I'm gonna have to use up all my health potions now. Probably gonna regret going for the whole dual-wielding warrior thing, frankly. But you know, and the Mabari, I completely forgot about the Mabari. I think the Mabari's about to kill Leliana, and yeah, Leliana's dead. Leliana died at literally the last second, but it's alright. We have lesser injury kits. Yeah, she goes through it in this DLC, does Leliana? She definitely goes through it, right. There's a terrible thing over there, isn't there, that we don't want to see. Yeah, just want to go and yeah.
Oh no. No.
Doug.
She did this. With her beast. They will both answer.
Yeah, like I say, she goes through it. Let's take whatever's on there. Oh, that's got flipping Tug's thing on it. Had Tug's axe on it, but now I can't find it. There it is, Tug's edge. Oh, it's a gift. I'm going to assume that's a gift for Sketch. Can we give it to him now? Well,
Tug's weapon? I can't...
Just keep it safe.
I will. Could have used that.
oh, shut up, you miserable git. Wasn't a very good axe, Silas, don't worry. I didn't even let him have it. Actually, that's a good point. Where's my incredibly good sword that I gave him? Have we just lost that forever now? I think we've probably just lost that forever. Oh, well. Okie dokie. Get that gate open. And oh, dear. Oh, there's lots of dead people in here. Oh, that's not nice. That's not nice at all. And I never like a wall full of spikes. Never fills me with confidence, does that? And there's quite a lot of dead people over here as well. Look like they've been being munched on my Mabari, which isn't very nice. And oh, look, skulls on spikes. Yeah, lovely, innit? Just brilliant. Oh, I found another masterwork leather piece. Is that the last one? Is that the last one? I thought there was only 5. Maybe there's 6. Okay, there's another gate we need to open. Is there just... Oh, I was going to say, is there just the one of you? No, there's quite a few. There's also prisoners. That's not very nice. Do a bit of a group heal because the health's going down a bit quick. Yeah, it starts to get a bit harder from here on in. Not much harder, but just like a little bit harder. Oh, Silas is being maimed. That's not very nice, is it? Yeah, it just starts to get a little bit more trying. Which sort of just reflects kind of the mood. I always think Dragon Age Origins is very good at this. It's the same with like when you do the deep roads. Now, don't get me wrong, that level is far too long, and a lot of people hate doing it, and I completely understand why you hate doing it. But when you get out of it, you genuinely do feel like you've been trapped underground for weeks and weeks and weeks, and you're finally like coming out to the light. When you get out of Altamar back onto the surface, it's like, oh my god, fresh air. You can almost taste it. It's very good at doing that, where it'll make like battles or sections really long and arduous to sort of like reflect the feelings of the character. So like this going through the dungeons is a bit of like a slog because, you know, Leliana spent weeks being tortured and she's just been betrayed and she's miserable and she's just sort of like having to, you know, drag herself through it. And it does kind of feel like that a little bit. You're fighting more enemies, they're just like a little bit tougher. The whole thing just goes on for just a little bit too long, and it just sort of reflects that Leliana's just kind of, I just want out, I just want it to be over kind of thing. I like it when a game does that. I like it when you know, gameplay sort of reflects the feelings of the character. Because ultimately that's what storytelling is. Storytelling is about making you experience emotions, and storytelling through gameplay is no different, really. And that's the last one. Does Silas want to stand up now? Okay, just unlock this footlocker. Oh, we've finally got some shoes for Silas. Brilliant. Silas, I have wonderful news. You're allowed shoes. Right, put those on and put those on. Have yourself a lesser injury kit. Right, it really is a flipping maze down here, isn't it? Jesus Christ. Right, okay. So, is that the end over there? Possibly. See what's through here. Nobody trying to kill us? Nobody trying to kill us. That's a pleasant surprise. Oh, double baked Mabari crunch. That's really useful considering we don't have a Mabari. And Ada's kiss. Weapons coated in this poison deal additional nature damage with each hit. I'm sure we can probably find a use for that. It's waiting for us through here. A mage and a Mabari. Is that it? No, that's not it, definitely. Oh, I don't like this. I really don't like this. Right, you attack the mage. Sketch, stop hiding around the corner like a wimp. I want you to Winter's Grasp him. And then I want you to Stone Fist him. Because I'm scared he's going to do something awful. And then I want you to heal Leliana. She's running up to Dirty fighting him. I don't quite know why. I was sure I changed her tactics to not do that, but okay. And then we should be able to get him down nice and quickly. Oh, he didn't even get a heal off. Marvellous. Silas is being murdered, so that's not quite so good. But you know, that's what the warrior's there for, isn't he? Okay, how are we doing? Right, he's almost got that one down. I think he took down another one all by himself, and then we've just got the Mabari left. You know what? We're actually not a bad team. Okie dokie, let's see if this mage had anything good on him. Not particularly. And then, oh dear, that looks like the exit there. I can't entirely remember what happens here, but I'm assuming it's not going to be as easy as we just walk out.
You're safe now.
Dorothea? Dorothea? Your guest is awake.
So I see. Please, give us a moment. Please. No doubt you have questions.
Okay, so here we are in the chantry. Right. Who are you? Where am I? Why did you rescue me? Let's start with... Who are you?
Dorothea? Shall I know you?
No, no. If you wish a full introduction, I am formally Revered Mother Dorothea.
Your Reverence, then?
My temple is in Orlais. I came here without sanction, hoping to fix the mistakes I have made. So please, just Dorothea.
And where am I?
This is a chantry? Am I to be arrested?
The chantry is not an arm of the king's law, although I am certain these good Fereldans disapprove of both of our actions.
But you are one of them.
I am also a legion. They have no reason to listen to me. But they know that if I fail here, it may harm the chantry as a whole.
Okay, so why did you rescue me?
You saved me? Gave me a key?
You didn't need a key. You could have tricked the guard or bound the splinter into a braid for a lockpick. And you would look good with braids, you know? Anyway, all I did was suggest that you are never powerless when others are in need.
But why?
Because I needed to hear the same thing when I was in your place.
This is all interesting, but I need to be a long way from both Ferelden and Orlais very soon.
The papers Marjolaine sold to Commander Raleigh were mine. The papers used against you.
You did this? Those were Orlesian military. It is treason.
My temple receives troop movements, so we can minister in the field. They were stolen. In a moment of weakness. I didn't know why Marjolaine wanted to be so close to me, but it felt like youth.
Okay, so I always lose the thread of this DLC a little bit. So are we saying that, like, Marjolaine got close to Dorothea so that Dorothea would nick the papers for her, and then she brought them to Ferelden to sell to Rayleigh? Is that what we're going with here? And then pinned it on Leliana for reasons? I don't know. I've completely lost the thread. But anyway, right. Yes, are you asking me to get them back?
I suppose you think this gives us a common cause.
In my profession, common cause is found at a much higher level. But I think we both know there is business yet unfinished. My papers, your own needs.
I don't need anything.
That is rarely true when one has been hurt so dearly. I can tell you where Marjolaine is, where Commander Raleigh is. Help Orlais and yourself. I will be here when you decide you are ready.
Yeah, find it a bit weird that she's basically encouraging us to seek revenge. That's a bit weird, right? That's a bit weird. I feel like Leliana has that's a desk drawer that I just cannot click on. There we go. Oh, there's another masterwork leather piece.
Such a thing. Fit for the Empress herself.
Yeah, that got us the achievement. Brilliant. Do I now actually have it? Yes, I do. Battle dress of the Propagator. And it looks exactly like my other armor. What is it? What's its thing? 2 dexterity, 10 armor, 25 chance to dodge attacks. 2 stamina regeneration, 100 stamina. Oh, 100 stamina. That's lovely. Although admittedly, the armor that I had on was pretty good as well. Like, it's only just a little bit better. Yes, anyway, I was saying Leliana seems to latch on to all sorts of, like, unsuitable mentor figures. It just kind of lead her astray a little bit. And yeah, I know that Dorothea is, like, you know, a good person and stuff. But even, like, in Inquisition, you get little hints that maybe there were sides to her that weren't sort of perfect, you know. Which I know that, like, nobody's perfect. But there was, you know, she seems to be drawn to deviousness. And, yeah, there's just something not 100% kind of holy about her, is all I'm saying. Right.
Sketch?
Yeah, Sketch is here.
I guess we made it.
So glad to see you, or anything after last week.
My thanks too. I'll help how I can.
Okie dokie, can we talk to them properly?
Thanks for getting me out of that place, Leliana. No market for a helper.
No market?
That Raleigh wasn't going to keep me long. A spy ringleader like Marjolaine painted you. You were going to the highest bidder. Maybe even the Empress.
Okay, yes, let's ask about Tug.
I just wish I had been there for Tug.
They did him first because he wouldn't shut up. Drove Raleigh's men crazy for days, laughing at them. He was stalling for me. They said they'd take my hands. Only way to trust a mage.
Oh, Sketch.
All I see is red. But it doesn't matter. We can't fix this.
Okay, I say we get paid back, we can do what's right. No, I don't want Leliana to be the kind of person who's like seeking revenge. Because she's not like that in Origins. She doesn't want revenge. She just, like when Marjolaine comes looking for her, she doesn't want revenge. She just wants nothing to do with it. So yeah, we're just like, we can do what's right, whatever that is.
So we don't fix it, but we can set it right.
I'm not sure I know what that
Me
means.
neither, love, but it sounded profound. And then we can talk to Silas.
Silas, was it?
Yes, I had to follow. I hope to earn the good mother's trust, and yours. I stand ready to go after the commander. And this Marjolaine who put you at his mercy.
He has Anders' voice, doesn't he? I'm 90% certain that that's Anders' voice. Yes, who said that I want revenge?
Maybe I want nothing to do with this.
But after the week in his dungeon, and the loss of your friend...
I have lost 2 friends. I don't even know how to balance that.
I didn't mean to assume. I'm sorry.
So, did I free a criminal?
I poached some game. I'd have taken my lashes, but Raleigh doesn't like inconveniencing the king's law. He had me for months. For no reason beyond his own amusement.
And Bonnie Lem's here as well, that's nice. Right, okay. I think we will wrap this up for today. And tomorrow, I think, should be the last part, if I'm remembering correctly. So, we'll wrap up the entire DLC tomorrow. And I will look forward to seeing you then.